Welcome to Dwarf Fortress and welcome to the channel. I am Twisted Logic. In this video we're going to be going over the liquids command, and in order to use the liquids command we're going to need the interactive console to work. Okay, so the liquids command is a lot like the tile types command, where we can just place down tiles of water, magma, or obsidian. And so to open it we're going to type in liquids, just like that, enter. So we want to choose a material now, so we're going to paint water. So we're going to press W, enter. We want to choose a depth. We're going to paint 0. So depth of 0, so we're going to be removing water. Enter. Now we want to do a range. Let's do 25 by 25 by 1. Enter. Enter. And you see we just destroyed that whole area of water from the map. Top left right there. Enter again. You see we just destroyed that whole area. So now we have our keyboard selector in this enclosed room, and we can change the depth to 7, enter, and press enter again. And now we just created all of that water there. And you see it's filling up. Now if we change it to 0 and press enter, enter again, we just deleted that whole section. Let's move the keyboard selector to right about here, pause the game, and press enter again, and we just deleted all that water. Now if we press M on the keyboard and press enter, we just switched over to magma. Now if we change the depth to 5 and press enter and then enter again, we just created 5 depth of magma in that whole area, 25 by 25 by 1. And then if we unpause the game, the magma flows. We change the range to 512 by 512 by 4, enter, and press 0, enter, and W, enter. So now we have a very large range. We have 512 tiles to the east, 512 tiles south, and 4 tiles Z up. And we're painting water, and we're doing a depth of 0. Okay, so when I press enter, everything is going to disappear. Enter. You see this? And the game's paused right now. So if I come up to the next level here, everything is completely cleared, except for this spot right here. So when I unpause the game, the water's gonna flow. The game is trying to process everything that I just did. It's a lot of water movement, a lot of lag was just created because of all that. But you can see that the water's moving, it's calculating pretty quickly here. This time we're only gonna do Z level 2 because we don't want too much water. And then water 7, enter. Okay, and we just re-added all that water. Not perfect, but we re-added a lot of the water. And the water's going to slosh around for a little bit until it equalizes, and that's going to drop my frames until it's complete. Using the keyboard selector, we have an area of open space selected at elevation 4, and we're going to change the range to 15 by 15 by 4. Okay, so we have a cube, 15 by 15 by 4. 4 is the Z, enter. We're going to change this to magma by pressing M on the keyboard. A depth of 7. Enter. Enter. Excellent. And gravity took over, and now it is flowing down and just covering the landscape. All the cactus and everything is on fire there as it spreads out and tries to equalize, and it's going to start pouring over and creating obsidian over here. Now we're over open space again, and if I press O on the keyboard and enter, the letter O, now we're painting in obsidian. Okay, if I press enter, now we have an obsidian wall, and as soon as I unpause the game, this is going to fall. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the game code to run through and check all the chunks of the map. So once it checks this area, it's going to fall. And if we want to fill this whole area with magma, we put the keyboard selector somewhere top left, and switch this to magma, enter, range. We're going to estimate it's going to be maybe 75 tiles east, maybe 30 tiles south, and 1 tile on this Z level. Enter. Depth of 7, enter, enter. Okay, excellent. So that's all filled. And you see how magma is moving around because on the level below, there was some open space. If I run the command again, enter, now everything's stabilized. If I come down here to the magma sea, a couple layers down, yeah, right about here looks good. And we change this to 0, enter, range, we can do 1024 by 1024 by 5, enter, enter. And now you see we just made the magma sea completely disappear. If I come up one level, there's just magma flows exposed, but there's no more magma. And as soon as I unpause the game, I mean, I wasn't very accurate with it, so there's still some magma. But as soon as I unpause the game, the magma is going to start flowing, and we're going to lose frames. So you can see that it's an incredibly powerful tool. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe for more videos.